Let me tell you something. Are on you, right? People are looking and seeing and watching you, either from afar or close up. Every time I get on here, it's a daggone ant. Mighty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but eyes on you. That's evidently confirmation. They're right there. Like the saying goes about the fly. And the fly, if I wish I was a fly on the wall, they're just as bad. So, there's a representation of both of them that are not good. But anyway, as you see, I'm getting hot because I will get flustered quick, um, especially if something's going on. But eyes are on you, and I know because I've seen it. Um, I've seen confirmation of it through my email. I've also was at the store. That's better because it's hot. That light was so bright. I was at one of the stores, Dollar General, and it was these two people that were staring at me. Now I had already gone past the gentleman, right? And I had no idea that the gentleman was with that lady. I didn't even see her at first. I saw the gentleman by himself. He was walking down the aisle past me, and he had some type of sweatshirt on with the YMCA like on it. And of course, that's been in my mind about the YMCA, and I've been wanting to say something, and I should have said something. I kept saying, "Oh, I should have asked him. Was he in charge of the YMCA, right?" But I didn't. That could have been one of my blessings, right? Um, but he went past me. But as I got up to the cash register, and I felt something, I kept looking back, and they were there. And so after I got finished paying for my items, I stood on the side and waited for my daughter. She was with me, and I waited for her to get done paying for her items. And as I was standing off to myself, they were over there looking. I mean, eyes were on me, literally just like this, right? And I don't know if they were friendly or what, but a few times, I hope this light don't go out because it's blinking. I do have a shortage in this light. A few times they would look and then they would turn their head. They were talking, right? They were like in a discussion or something. It seemed like about me, right? I don't know whether it was good. I don't know whether it was bad or what. But of course, I'm always the friendly type. And a few times after they did that, kept looking at me. My eyes caught their eyes, right, looking directly at me. So I tried to smile. Oh my gosh, another one. Do you see? I tried to smile, and give like a little grin at them, like, just to be friendly, see if they would smile. And the lady, she looked like she was trying to smile, but it was like a smirk smile, and I don't know, I couldn't detect what that was because I didn't really stare at her, look at her after. I just looked away. But they both were talking. Um, and trust me, people have their eyes on you when you don't even think that they have their eyes on you. Whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing, because the enemy is always prowling around, right? Like a roaring lion, right? He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But he does things that he can't do but so much, and he knows that. So he's I'm hearing empty, right? He's absent-minded, delirious, and insane, right? He thinks he can do something like over you, but in turn, he really can't. I believe he really lost, but he really thinks still he can you know, push through over you to do whatever is going on in his mind that he think he can accomplish and do, right, over you and against you, right? But God always have you, right? He's always in control. So I'm just saying that because, yeah, he's been trying me still, right? But the look on that lady's face, it was like a smirkish smile. I don't know if she wasn't the friendly type or she didn't want to smile and she was just, I don't know. It was just iffy, right? It was iffy. The man looked like he was more friendlier than she would have been, right? But you just never know. I thought maybe the way they were looking at me, they knew me, And like I said, if it's someone, if it's enemy um dwelling in an individual, you know what I mean, to be there at the wrong time in a certain place, um, because the world is spiritual, is what I'm saying, and the enemy has tactics or whatever, and he uses people. Period. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's fallen angels and all kinds of sorts of people that are around that you can't even fathom that they're there, right? A lot of people are not real in this world like we think they are, right? They are agents of Satan, literally. But you never know. People, they're watching you on YouTube, on your channel. You know what I'm saying? It could have very well been someone from YouTube, or you know what I'm saying. All things, of course, are not bad. There are good influences, right? People are looking at you, being influenced by you and whatnot. But just know though that people have their eyes on you, and I mean they were really staring me down from top to bottom. I don't know if it's because of my gray hair or what, because a lot of people used to look at me because I look like I'm young, and then I have this gray hair. But it's like, what is she? You know what I mean? Who is she or what? I'm just a child of God. That's all. A true child of God, right? A person that loves God, a vessel that is being used and want to be used by God. That's all, and whom I love, right? That carries me from day to day and preserves me from day to day, right? Year to year, month to month, hour to hour, minute to minute, right? Week to week, weekend to weekend. It just is what it is. But I just wanted to say that because I saw, like I said, confirmations in my email the same way, right? That I see you, right? Some of those words I see you, and then I would see the little eyeballs, right? And that just kept coming to me, right? It kept coming to me to share, right? Because of people are watching you. I see it all the time, and not only them, a lot of other people be watching as well. They have their eyes glued on you, right? It's like they're trying to figure you out, or because I mean, I've gotten this for so long, trying to figure you out, trying to either figure your next step, your next move. You know what I'm saying? Even people like on the tube, right? They're looking at you, but they're looking at you from afar, and they're not gonna say anything to you. There's sometimes some may come out and say anything, but some just don't want to. They're just trying to find out what's coming next, right? What you're gonna do next, or what you're all about. I guess your information, how far you gonna say whatever you're gonna say or whatever. But and just curious about you, right? So who knows what that was all about? But just know too, though, that God sometimes sends people to watch you, right? Um, because they're wanting to get at you, not in a bad way, but at a good way, in a good way, right? Um, as an influence, you know what I mean? As maybe someone that want to come and um, bring you an open door, or something of that nature. So I just wanted to say that though, because yeah, people are watching. Like I said, I've seen that so many times with myself. It's just been an ongoing thing, but I don't know, and they seem people seem like they're astonished, and I think a lot of times they are astonished like that because us true people of God are set apart. And when you're set apart, they see that, right? They see it's something there that is totally different from you. And you never know what people are looking for. Someone may be looking for something different, right? To try to, incorporate in their lives, right? Even to be sent to better your life, or, or any of that nature, right? So, it's just a little short video. I just wanted to come in and say that to let you know that yes, people have their eyes on you. Eyes are on you. Trust me, they are. They're definitely on you for many reasons. Whether it's a good reason or it's a bad reason, but just know that God's got you. If you're under God, God's going to cover you as He do me. Right. So, you know, I just wanted to come and say that, and I don't think I've left anything out, right? Because I don't want this video to be long. I just probably do another one. But take care and shalom to you.